I'm Big Will Evanson here at Unity Field, and folks, see that big crowd behind me? That can only mean one thing. Grand Junction versus Fruita. These two are going at it in girls lacrosse. We'll show you the highlights in a bit, but first, it was a big night of baseball all across the Grand Valley. And we begin at the always beautiful Palisade Ballpark. Bulldogs taking on Grand Junction with a man on. Just great connection here from Will Applegate. Ball jumped off the bat and into right as Zyler Fozzie scores to tie us up at 2. Tyler Johnson now rips it into center as Sean Witt jogs his way to home plate. And the Tigers, they're getting after it, up 3 too early on Palisade, but right as I left, the Bulldogs arrive, scoring 9 unanswered from there to get a huge league win over GJ. To Central High School, where Fruita is in town. Boy, the Cats got off to a rough start, down 4-0 through 4, but here Gavin Cardoza looking to right the ship, and yes, indeed, that is 3 consecutive swings and misses forced by Cardoza as he takes us to the 5th. And folks, check out this bunt here by Dean Marsh. I mean, can you place it any better? Difficult throw to first, and Marsh is safe, so he advances the runners and gets on base. That is how it's done, and boy, so is this. The man who threw a perfect game on Tuesday, Josh Weaver, showing what he can do at the plate, belting it way into right. Not one but 2 Wildcats score as Weaver, showing off the wheels, has a triple as Fruita, after trailing 4-0, scores 5 straight to win it 5-4 and stay undefeated in league play. To CMU, game 2 of the doubleheader for the Mavs against MSU Denver, and Kobe Felix doing what he does, an absolute moonshot over the wall in left field. That's a solo dinger for Kobe, and that's his 2nd home run of the game as CMU leads it 7-2. And a big moment here, bases loaded, 2 outs for Liam Hohenstein, and called strike 3. Huge pitch to get out of the jam without any damage. Now the catcher, Rocco DiFrancesco, sends it into right, and the right fielder whiffs, so the race is on for Kennedy Hara. And how about the Hawaiian gliding around third and sliding in safe, and Hara is hype. Mavs extend the lead now with 2 on. How about Max Burney burning this ball all the way up into left center? A nice effort to make the grab, but that is over the wall and gone. A party at the plate for CMU as Burney's 3-run shot gives the Mavericks an 11-2 lead, and it would stay that way. And so after dropping game 1 of the doubleheader, Mesa handles business in game 2. And as promised, GJ and Fruita and girls lax. And how about the sidearm shot from Olivia O'Hara? The Newberry College signee is tough to defend, as is GJ's Emma Grayball, charging the net, putting it home, but Grayball was not done. This is not a replay. Once again, you just can't stop it. Grayball with another, as these two were actually the first 2 goals of the game for the Tigers, who would keep this one close after trailing early 7-0, but some big stops from Abriel Bishop and net for Fruita helped lead the Cats to a 13-7 win over their rival. And ladies and gentlemen, we had the Western Slope and Southwestern League Track and Field Championships at Stoker Stadium all day Friday. Schools from all over the Western Slope were in town, running and jumping to try and punch their tickets to states in 2 weeks. And folks, when it comes to hurdles, the man to keep an eye on is Grand Junction's Mason Znamenacek. 2nd best time in the state in the 110-meter hurdles, and here he's hoping to rise up the state ranks in the 300-meter hurdles. And I mean, just look at this man glide, flying past the competition en route to a 38.6 time that would currently rank 7th in all of Colorado.
The most important part is, no matter how slow or how fast I run, just be in a good mindset, because negative mindset's gonna slow you down a lot more than anything else. So I'm just trying to stay positive and be like, oh, well, look for things I can improve on still. That way I can go faster at state.
Oh yeah, an absolutely fantastic Friday of sports on an absolutely gorgeous night in Grand Junction. I mean, just take a look at that sunset. But here from Unity Field, that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Evanson.